Man, man, man. I had to come back. I had to come back, and you know what? I had to come back, and I had to realize something that I'm really doing this for. I'm really putting on for. You know what I mean? Like when you're doing the things that you do it for the people you love, right? So check it. When you do the things you do it for the people you love when you love them, right? Because the people we love, we probably can't even really, in this whole realm expression, this whole realm of expression and constructs and expression and karma, right? Because karma throws things off of balance sometimes. Like sure, when we like it, when you like it, you know, when it's favorable, but then when you sometimes you don't like it, or when it's a little skewed, you know, when it's a little skewed from the hole that you looking in through, you know, like a peep of Tom, like, you know what I mean, like a Jew looks through a hole, you know what I mean. So like a peep in Tom, like, you know, you look through that hole, you know, it's a little skewed because like you can't see it, but within the within the within the you know, relative reality that you see shit today. So if I hold this up, if I hold up an object, and I'm gonna get like a really classical object. If I hold this up, and like I say like this, and if you say like, okay, well this is a pencil, right? That means what you seeing through a relative reality. But if you're seeing through abstract reality, or you might see shape, you might see the shape, you might see the color. All right, so you might see a shape and you color, like so you're seeing life as it really is presented to you. You're seeing life in its raw essence. You're seeing life as you seeing basically when you see shit, you see thought forms. So when you see a car going by, you don't say that's a mammal truck, because a car isn't like a mammal truck. But you might say, oh, that's a chariot, or that's a moving bush, that's a floating chariot, something like that. So, but really, it's still one object, right? So, talk about time. We're gonna talk about drugs. We're gonna talk about reincarnation. We're gonna talk about past lives. All in this little, you know, in a nutshell. In a nutshell, we're gonna talk about all of these things, right? So what's really interesting is how is it that we live in a system, right? I'm gonna talk about the system. Probably a blue system or a big system. How is it that we live in a system where literally it's like we literally just repeat. We just repeat. It's a system where we just repeat. So it's Sunday. So like, for example, is Sunday the beginning of the week, or is Sunday the end of the week? Some people would say Sunday is the first day of the week. Some people say Sunday is the last day of the week. Well, which one is it? If you ask me, I don't think Sunday even exists at all. Like, you know what I mean? Sunday is just like a tail. Sunday is just the tail end. You know what I mean? It's like the chicken back. Sunday would be like the chicken back of the weekend. That little chicken back. Like, if you still eat chicken backs, then that's a day. But if you don't eat chicken backs, then hey, you know, what's happening in your social life. But yeah, so it's crazy how we repeat days, we repeat everything, repeat. But you know, it's funny. The underlining of everything repeating is the drugs, the partying, you know, the partying, the drugs, the party, the pizza, the beers, the alcohol, you know, the festivities, the fairiness. So I know I just went there. I went 60 right now, but I'm on 700. You understand? I'm on 777 in my house, in my crib. I'm on 777 all the time. I'm just thinking about the problems inside my house. You know, I'm trying to separate from out there like that. All the time, 777. But I need some people to come up in the building again, cause you know what I mean. I done went off. I need some people to come up in the building. People will come through and look at me and see what I'm doing. Look at me. Alright. See some people come and look at me, because the more shit I figure out, the bigger questions I have. Bigger question I have. So it's okay that we can be raped. It's okay that we personally, it's okay that they rape and rob us. It's okay that we can get raped and robbed. On a hypothetical, I'm only talking on a hypothetical. Not even a hypothetical, but like on a, you know, let's just say by circumstances. They've been raping and robbing us. And then they I don't get it. I don't understand it. Like, who told them they can be in charge of everything? Who told them it's so bad that even their own kind is starting to turn against them? Like, starting to turn against them. Got them trying to get you know, orange face Trump out of office next year. And, you know, it's just shit crazy, boy. Shit crazy. I don't know, shit crazy. All I know is that the drugs, man, the drugs is what does it. Because the drugs is somehow they created a whole language. They created a whole system where you can do the same thing every single fucking second of the day and not even know that you're doing the same fucking shit over and over and over again. And then they created another cast of people who are nothing like those people who do the same shit over and over again. But they still do the same shit over and over again, and they're just in a different way. And then eventually, the two of them are gonna just, like little timelines, the two timelines is gonna touch. And then that's when you get like this little big bang or this little synergy explosion, boom. Little synergy goes out, boom. You know? You got opposites and likes attract. Or you got opposites attract. You know? As most of the time it's like and opposite attract. Shit's crazy. But you know, my story is that I'm big enough to the point where I like to live outside of myself. But the world that I created, they don't want to live outside of me. So for me to have some type of new experience and bring something new on board for me, I have to go out of myself. But for them, they only want to stay with inside of myself, when I can't communicate with inside of myself, because that's like eating leftovers on a brand new day. Like, that's like eating leftovers and you're saying, you know what, I want to go out to a nice restaurant I've never been before. It's like, oh, but we got leftovers in the refrigerator. I'm just like, oh, but baby, you know those leftovers been inside there for 2 days. Really? She's like, but baby, you know leftovers is the best. Well, yeah, maybe it is for some. But yeah. So this is what I'm saying, man. They created this whole thing, and they created a whole lifestyle behind it. You got a lifestyle of just posers. Got a lifestyle of posers who pose. There's not enough money for everyone to be flashing. You don't stay asleep long enough to flaunt the money the way you flaunting it. The longer you stay up, the more money you gotta spend. If you get 4 hours of sleep per night, that means you spending more money because just to stay up longer and be productive. And then the longer you stay up, the less productive you actually become, because now you're just staying up just for the sake of staying up. Because you kind of, at this point, you're fighting off sleep. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's what it really is. So it's like boom, it's like bam, bam, boom. It's like the time is coming near, man. We're coming really close to it. It's about time, man. It's like, you know, it's like all of these things that you see. You gotta just believe it, man. Just believe it. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, hard body. Believe in yourself, high key. That's it. You know, don't be foolish out here. You gotta ask. And when you see them, yo, ask them. Be like, yo, what is it? Like, what is it? What is it that you want? You want to brainwash us. Is it you want complete and absolute control of the carbonated beings, of all the carbonated beings. You want to control our minds and make us submit to your will and bow down to you. So like we got shackles on us. We got chains and shackles onto us still. Like we still got chains and shackles. But for them, it'd be better if they have it like in a remote. Get a remote like that. Because they fear us. They fear us. That's the fucked up part about it. I be thinking about that. I be like, yo, it's fucked up. Fucked up, right? It's fucked up. You know, so it's like, then it's like, and then, you know, it's like, the women want to come around and make love to us. Like, what are you doing? What's that for? What is that for? What is that about? What do you want? 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 Nah. But real shit. But real shit, though. Yeah. Shit is crazy, man. But I just want to make this video, man, just telling everyone that, you know, time is not going to repeat itself. You know, we've been living the same shit, you know, for a while, for a hot minute. You know what I mean? Been busy for a hot minute. And it's not going to repeat itself. It's not going to repeat itself no more. This is going to be the last of this world. This is going to be the last of it. It's the last cookie. We're on the last cookie crumble. The last cookie right here of the world. And the last cookie right here. So, don't ask when the golden age is, man. Don't ask when the golden age is going to come. Don't ask where the golden age is going to be. Don't ask where it's at. Alright? I'm not a messenger. Just saying something that, you know, someone is going to pass this message along. Hopefully someone's going to see this and view this. Someone's going to subscribe and follow. Someone's going to be like, wow, this young man knows a lot. And, you know, he's got a lot of wisdom and knowledge up there. Someone's going to see this and boom. Someone's just going to see this and they're going to agree with me. Agree with everything I'm saying. And it's all of us as a collective. All of us as a collective doing this. So, that said, you know, I said everything I said. That said, I can be out. Blessings, peace to everyone, peace, all light. I say empower to you.